I see my frames are good at this point. It's okay, my CPU is okay. So, things that you missed. TheRapl went through Freya and he did a forest fire. He's going pure wolf. He's having a little bit of an advantage going on. Uh, uh, so let's see. I think that now it's okay. Guys. I think I fixed it. I really am not sure if that was just what causing it. So TheRapl is going pure wolf, and he's going to his outside hunt. He knows where Mor is gathering from. Mor is playing this like he's Zeus. He's playing in the center of the map. He's going Cairo, Palestine, Murmillo. This is a really good counter to Pure Wolf actually. He's playing this really smart. So he tried to do a little bit of a rush. Okay, it is watchable now. Yeah, Thriantos, I had to make the delay little just to be sure that everything runs smoothly. For some reason, the big delay is causing problems. And this is actually a known problem for some users. So now we have like 30 seconds to 1 minute delay and not 2 minutes. So I think that Mor will actually be able to win this. I mean, they are pretty similar pop, and Mor is sticking to 7 citizens in order to try and keep up with production of Murmillo. He's trying to stay at 7 citizens for some reason. Okay, now he started again. And I think now for TheRapl the answer here is going also for some Valkyries to be... Oh no, this is a bad misclick for TheRapl. He has army in the back, he has a Valkyrie in the back that he is not... I'm not really sure what they are saying. I'm not really sure what they are saying, but TheRapl now is in a very, very bad spot. Very bad spot. He is pushed off hunt and trying to go for Valkyries and Pure Wolf against an Atlantean at the 9-minute mark without hunt. It's not what you want. But let's see. Hello to everyone in the chat. I hope this stream goes better and you have a good experience. I tried to fix as much as I could. So you think that Mor is copying your playstyle? I mean, Mor is not playing this really good. Your playstyle is much better, and you have much better macro. But Mor is trying to... was successful to actually push TheRapl of Hunt with just 3 Promethean, and that's what is costing TheRapl right now. So also TheRapl now needs some Hersir and some Valkyries, but he doesn't have food for all that. He's ahead in pop, and the villager count is pretty similar if you count that one citizen counts as 3 foragers. If we exclude that, the dwarves are more efficient on gold. Also, he has long wanderer, so he can raid, and those units cannot catch him. So, okay, everything depends on if TheRapl can hit a very good heroic age timing. I'm too nice. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Also, let's see. This raid can really hurt. And now, the big point is that TheRapl will probably need to switch to farms really quick, and he doesn't have the wood to do so. He's producing RC and Hershir, but I think just the throwing axeman should be here, and everything else should be on the right side to defend, in order to be able to even try to get farms and such. So More now is trying to shift his buildings in a very attacking position, very forward. So he is trying kind of an all-in if you count that he's getting medium infantry. This is an all-in. Whoever wins this gets the upper hand of this game. Oh, and TheRapl misclicked his throwing axeman. He misclicked his throwing axeman, getting some free hits. Valkyrie down. 3 Prometheans down. 70 to 78 pop. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. TheRapl is micron this really well. Look at this. Look at this. More is losing way more units that he can produce. TheRapl is playing this really good, actually. He has managed to... He will probably get out of his base right now. Probably be able to hunt yet again. He's doing some dwarf eco in order to keep up. So More is not scouting this. He probably would not expect TheRapl to go outside of his base this early. So everything is going to the front instead of someone scouting here. And TheRapl doesn't have this much of a hunt. He's going to transition to farms really soon. He's not producing from any barrack. He's going just for one raiding cavalry. Now More saw him hunting. 2 elks for TheRapl, nothing special. TheRapl sits at 100 food. This fight is something that TheRapl can win, but he needs to kill those catapultes. There are 2 or 3 catapultes. 2. Yeah, and I think that TheRapl now is way behind. I feel like he should stay inside of his base. He has 500 wood that now is going to transition to farms. If he loses all those villas, 10 villas at this point, it's over. Those villagers should be, I don't know, somewhere else, not here. He should be on this side, for example, in order to not be scouted from More. He should stay here and just gather wood. And More is shifting his towers. He got watchtowers a little bit ago. Also a forward temple, a forward military barracks. TheRapl is trying to go for wolf, raiding cavalry and villagers at the same time, and while also having 10 villagers idle. This really hurts because More is now 30 pop ahead, and actually he's like 40 pop ahead. Also plow, no husbandry from TheRapl. I don't know what TheRapl should do now. I mean, I have no such good experience with Norse. So this fight will probably be lost by Mor if he doesn't micro his Therma. And now Rappel just needs to try to go back. So try to save as much as he can. He sits at 40 villies, but yeah, by the time he would be in his base, everything should be. I also have this new kind of intermission screen for every one of you. So More gets the first game victory. More just trying to flame as usual. Not too much, not too much. So GG, well played from More the first game. Let's see, let's change the score. This is a best of 3 series, and let me get the bracket also for you. Okay, so this is the bracket. Everyone, whoa, we have 20 people here. Hello to everyone, hello. So More is 1-0 ahead, and we're waiting for him to get to the main room so we can start the second game. So now TheRapl can choose the second map that will be played, and More cannot play Chronos. More cannot play Chronos. So the good thing about the rules that are existing in this tourney is that you can only win in each series with one god at a time. One time with any god. So More won one game with Kronos. Now he cannot play Kronos again. He has to play some other god. And while TheRapl, because he lost, he can choose again the same god to play with. So the map that TheRapl is choosing is Mars, and okay, I will transition this here, and I will change also the scoreboard for you. Okay, and we will be able to start right away. So let's see if More will try to play some Zeus as he says. Okay, More is going Uranus, and TheRapl continues with Odin. So TheRapl has a very nice back gold mine. Same goes for More, but with a good forest fire. I mean, this gold mine is exposed. Let's see. As far as the map has spawned, this is a nice TC for More. Really nice TC for More. He secures Hunt and Proxy secures the gold mines. And as for TheRapl has way worse map than More. And I don't know if he will be able to scout as much as he wants, so he will be able to veto, because each player has one veto before 1 minute. Hello guys, some names that I see in the chat that I haven't seen like ever, so welcome. Okay, so let's see. I think that this is what we want. I don't know if TheRapl will try. No, I see 3 Ox cards. Okay, he will probably go something more standard than a Rush. Everything depends on how the second hand, if the second hand will be secured by TheRapl or not, because I feel like in Mars, as Norse, you should be able to win literally every game. And especially Odin, you have the Great Hunt in order to be able to advance just with your initial hunt. And you also have the hunt bonus gather. So if you continue to hunt until 10 to 12 minutes, I think the game is over. Okay, so I see 10 pigs for more and 10 pigs for TheRapl. TheRapl is also going for a back temple. Really defensive temple. Okay. He has a little bit of an open hand here. And both players cannot really wall up. So the map will force them to play aggressive. Okay, so temple up for TheRapl. TheRapl will be up way earlier than More. So already Freya, now More is getting his temple built. If anyone saw, was he housed? I didn't see. Feels like he was housed for a little bit. Okay, so now Prometheus. TheRapl will be able to push with the Valkyrie and probably this Ulfsark. Probably we'll see some ghost build here and probably the Forest Fire trying to kill the citizen or trying to trap some citizens. I mean, the wood lines are far for More. So if he burns down this wood line, it will be kind of rough for More to try to gather only from this one. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Probably he is able to cause so much idle time. If this citizen will die because of the hunt. Oh no. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. At 436, More loses a citizen because of what he tried to do. He tried to close the wolf inside and it backfired so rapidly that I'm not really sure. Wow. Wow. That was really bad for More. I feel bad for him actually. Let's see now what the strategy will be for TheRapl. TheRapl is going yet again for Ulfsarks. I mean, on this map with that citizen kill at the very start and trying to force him away from the wood line. Without wood right now, More is finished. I don't see More keeping up with just one villager gathering from wood. He needs Carabalista, he needs some Therma to do some damage. I cannot see him going pure Murmillo or Murmillo and Promethean and be able to advance. So even now, More now secure this this wall. A nice forest fire causing HP damage. He lost kind of. Okay, he lost 3, 4, 4 wolf. 4 wolf causing idle time though. Look at this idle time. Look at the pathing that this little construction site for more created. He has like 3 citizens here and just 1 gathering. Look at this. Just look at this. This is costly for more. Now he has this side open. He hasn't made any progress in pushing TheRapl. He didn't solidify his position here, so he will be raided from this side. And I see those are going. Also has Lone Wanderer now. Husbandry and hunting dogs. And more has handaks and hunting dogs. He did get a second villi on wood. And I think this is where TheRapl should focus right now. On the left side of the map, I mean on the right side, Moore has just 1 water buffalo that will be gathered sooner or later. He's getting so many army in the back, I'm not really sure why though. All the army of Moore is in the back of his base, so I think he just needs to push. You don't want to be in the back. He did get medium cavalry. He saw where Moore is hunting. And now he's sending the raiders. Moore is trying to get a TC. Okay. Okay, and this will be spotted by the raiding cavalry. Probably they were sending to go to the hunt, but okay, he saw them. And another citizen down. I mean, it's worth it to lose a couple of raiders for 1 citizen hero. And now this has caused a lot of trouble to Moore. He's going to hunt. He's going with the low HP citizen to hunt. I'm not really sure about that. And this is a fight that Moore doesn't want to give. Because he doesn't have the Cairo Ballista in the back to support these units. And the throwing axemen will probably melt the heroes and the rest of the army's history. Okay, he's trying to snipe down the citizen, and probably this raider will do it. Okay, so down to 11. Down to 11 citizen, and probably this fight is also in the favor of TheRapl. Medium cavalry. With just 1 turma, he cannot snipe those throwing axemen. And don't forget this low HP citizen that is going down. No, okay, he saved it at the very last moment. So back and forth raids, not too much. Those raids are not causing too much. I see them just back and forth. This citizen being sniped at the very last second. And okay, he probably will see the TC being grabbed by Moore. Okay, he saw. Okay, he sees now that Moore is trying to do this 2TC play. The Promethean can literally win the fight just by themselves. You don't want to lose those wolves. And from this side, I feel like Moore is suiciding way too much army. He's securing this this TC, so he needs to get back from this point, so he can solidify and try to get heroic, get some Stymphalian birds out, and some dryads in order to be able to keep up fighting. So TheRapl has just 40 gold in the bank. I don't see him Okay, this is a very inefficient Oxcart TheRapl. You should make this. You should fix this. This is not what you want. Okay. Okay, he saw. Okay, so he's hunting in the middle of the map. So is More. More is going now for Therma, Catapultis, and Murmillo. Plus some Promethean. Okay, he's 102 pop. He's missing a manor. We don't see the last manor being built. Okay, there it is. He also found the food gatherers of TheRapl and it's causing some idle time. Probably will pick off one. A nice shockwave denying the armory. Okay, he didn't even pick one. That's bad. Another citizen picked for TheRapl and he did get his armory denied. So now he should be advancing, but because he just chose to build his armor in the very middle of the map, now he cannot. So he's losing precious time. Thanks for the follow, guys. Thanks for the follow, I really appreciate it. Oh, I go Heimdall. Hey, man. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the follow. Hey, Zodiac, πού είσαι ρε μεγάλε? Thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the follow. So, also, More has the boots of kick everything. So, those Murmillo can really speedrun. And this army is being caught in a very bad spot for More. He will lose 3 Promethean plus all this army. He does have the pop advantage, but I think with a little bit of a vilified, he doesn't even need to. He doesn't even need to. The Therma cannot do any damage to this army right now. And the throwing axemen just need to be microed on every hero. The Scud is up for TheRapl and he immediately uses it. And look at this. More has like 8 citizens on pigs with the 3 of them idle. He needs to transition to farms and he needs to do it quick. Heavy cavalry being upgraded for TheRapl. If we also see heavy infantry, that would be awesome for TheRapl. Probably he's going through Tyr, if I have to guess. TheRapl really loves Tyr. So now heavy raiders with thundering hooves. All the army of More is being demolished here. Look at this, and those units are stacked. Very nice building foundation to block the army. Every single unit of More is dead, and More now is raiding the side, picking off a couple of villages. But at this point, TheRapl is going through Baldur and More is trying to hold on for dear life with just 100 pop. And I'm not really sure if we will see. I think that as soon as TheRapl clicks Baldur, it's over. And More doesn't have pickaxe yet. TheRapl doesn't have anything yet. What are those that you call eco upgrades? There's something overrated in this game, you should say. So More tries to go through Hyperion. And I mean, let's see. Not any upgrades, just shields. He probably just needs copper mail so those raiders can do damage against those catapultes. So TheRapl is up. I'm not sure what the play is here. He got a second TC. He's getting more is getting copper mail, also through Hyperion, and now we see the rug. 213 pop rug at 16 minutes into the game with just shields and nothing else. He's also getting some Ox cards into the battle. Now this is next meta, guys. This is next meta. The Ox cards going to the battle and just slowing down the rest of the army. Do something about this, man. I would like to see those Ox cards inside the base of Mor. Would be pretty funny, actually, if you ask me. Okay. He just saw it. So TheRapl has eco to support a little bit of repopulation with dwarfs, but I don't see Mor being able to defend against all this. So many units. So many units. 195 pop. Oh no. Oh no, more. Oh no. And those villagers, this villager is fat. He could not get inside this tree line that this citizen got. So the TC is going down. So many citizens. I look at all this. Mor doesn't have the resources to support units. He doesn't gather resources. And he's losing way more than he should. 4 citizens down. And many more idle. He did manage to get 2 towers up. He has masons. He needed granulations in order to do way more damage. So we have 146 pop, and those units will probably deal with this Hero of Ragnarok. So an all-in Ragnarok on more space is what gives TheRapl the win. And we will have a game 3, everyone. Yeah, we have a game 3. Very well played from TheRapl in this game. I think that if Mor didn't do this, and he didn't have so much idle time, and one citizen killed by one single wolf, he will probably be able to do better. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and TheRapl Ragnarok was 45 wills, but at this current point, he did have even more units to play. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so we will start game number 3. Let me fix the overlays and stuff for you guys. So I see 35 people in the chat. Thank you everybody here for being. Dover is here, No Atlantis is here, Zodiac, everyone guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support, I mean it. So game number 3. So now Mor can play Uranus, and thanks for the follow, Dan. Thanks for the follow, Token Saver. I appreciate you guys. So now Mor won game number 1 with Kronos, so he cannot choose Kronos for game number 3. TheRapl won game number 2 with Odin, so now in the third game he cannot play Odin. And TheRapl needs 2 minutes. Okay, If he needs 2 minutes, we will continue with the intermission. So now TheRapl cannot get Odin for third game. I'm not really, I don't know if Moore hasn't picked him up yet. He's thinking about it. So I see TheRapl going Thor, going Poseidon. Could be an option. Could be an option. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure what he will choose to go to. Moore will probably stick with Uranus. This is my guess. Thanks for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that, but thanks so much for the follow. So now Moore has to select his map. You think Alfheim is Uranus, Poseidon, and Ramap? I think it depends. Uranus can literally play on any map, as well as Ra. Poseidon, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how much hunt there will be. Um, yeah, we're waiting. Yeah, I mean, he can play Cause of Lure, but Lure can literally sometimes, if there is something, if there is a map low hunt, I feel like as I'm like 70-50 on Woobly, and sometimes from my experience I see my hunt being lured on a low hunt map, and this is exactly why at some cases Poseidon can't just rely on lure. So the map pick for more is not Savannah, Oasis. Savannah. Oasis, it's Oasis. So let's see, let's see. Yeah, I was pretty surprised. More trying to play some mind games with TheRapl, but it's okay. Oh, this is a bold statement from No Atlantis about what TheRapl will choose. Let's see. more. I think that more is born with this kind of attitude. It's not about. It's. I don't think he will calm down like ever. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to be nice for everyone, so I won't flame anyone. I mean, I could, but that's not the point. But now we're waiting for Apple. We waited like 5 minutes for more. Now we're waiting for like for 5 minutes for Apple. I don't know if there's a chance we start the game sooner. Oh, Apple is ready.
Start the game already.
I'm getting impatient. So this is the third game of the best of three series. So Apple did go Thor. Okay. So he's going for two, as you can see. And I'm not really sure what the uh um no okay, he does have it. He's okay. So pretty standard build for a RAPL here. Also more can literally just do what I like to call the brainless Uranus play. Just one military barracks and one counter barracks, and just go one Murmillo, one Turma, and outmass any opponent on this map. Depends also from the hunt, and as I see, okay, there is something. Okay, one, two, three. Okay, Norse can play this kind of map. Behave, Theriantos, behave on the chat. I don't like to see words like this. Mach befantient. Έπα! Γάμισε μαλάκα. Έπα, χτύπησα κοκακόλα και χτύπησα και το προϊόν σοκολάτα. Yeah. So 13 goats for more. As I see, they have split the goats on the map. So more will be up faster than TheRapl, as I see. Let's see. This is my name. Okay. Okay, I can forgive this, Thriantos, if you want. So More is up, and he's getting a military barracks and a counter barracks. Like, he could potentially go to counter barracks and just try to advance to heroic. And TheRapl did a good job killing those giraffe and trying to minimize the amount of food that More would get. 2 longhouses. Let's see what the unit will be. Okay, we see some raiders. The dwarf gold mine is nearly expired. Standard upgrades and the Pygmalion statue. Now this gives 64 hit points. Can you believe it? 64 hit points on Atlantean citizens. Those guys can really tank damage right now. See, so now More is trying to push 3 Oracle Heroes plus 3 Murmillo are enough to cause some trouble to Rapple's hunt. He's going for also for some throwing axemen and some raiders. I don't like the auto queue on the Hersirs though. You cannot go Hersirs at Oasis with this much hunt. And this forest fire was not good. He did not cause any trouble. And let's see, More doesn't have husbandry. And now he did the second valor. The Ulsark is dead. And let's see, this will be a big fight. And TheRapl, I think that TheRapl needs to fight with the villies. He needs to fight with 1 or 2 villies. He will eventually get this fight though. He just needs to micro good the throwing axemen. And he's playing with a little bit of resources. He could not replace the army. And he seems like he will lose the fight in the very end. Let's go in the back. Those villages should gather food. 5 villagers are idle. Okay, now he's going back to the goat. And now More has the upper hand early on, very early. 7:45 into the game. Pushing Thor of Hunt. and being able to be like 20 pop ahead. Rapl is housed, he needs to get some houses, he needs to try to transition, he needs a lot of wood right now. I mean a lot of wood. Try and keep up. He's still going for RC and throwing Axeman. He lost to RC for no reason. He needs to do a better job. He needs to do a better job with taking care of his units, and probably I don't know how to secure an area when your opponent's 20 plus up ahead of you. So tomorrow at 22 GMT I will cast Soup against Lordy. Lord is a clanmate of mine, and he's literally one of the best players we have. So back to the game. Now TheRapl tries to solidify his position. Those Therma are not really gonna work, but except those cases that the throwing axemen are vulnerable. And some panic build, the house in the back. Look at this. Moore is doing this really often to have like 7 to 9 citizens until he's like 100 pop. And this means that if somehow, some way, TheRapl finds a good spot to fight and wins, that Moore won't be able to replace the army. And right now Moore is waiting for the medium infantry to kick in, and then we'll probably try and all in on the eco of TheRapl here on this gold mine, the wood line. It's a perfect spot to push. Now TheRapl, he's look at the population difference right now, 74 to 111. I don't see TheRapl winning this. 57 pop. 57 pop with 29 villagers. And continuously making Hersir. I mean, two Prometheans and two Promethean offsprings and one Promethean. Right now, a Valkyrie for Apple. This is interesting. Moore doesn't have any upgrades. He's not making any more villagers, as you see. This is what I told you earlier, that Moore likes to... Oh, that's unfortunate, just for HP off. Moore likes to have some kind of 7 to 9 vills, and then making everything else are like for army. He's getting a second TC that will help him, but at some point he eventually needs to make some citizens, because if TheRapl continues to make only citizens, he will eventually catch up. But he need... Oh, that's bad. Look at this. The shockwave made 4 villagers plus the ox cart to get from the other side of this wood line. Oh, that's bad for TheRapl. He's down to 29 villas. And he has like some villas with very low HP. And he needs somehow to gather wood. and you don't want to give a fight in the open, he does have 4 Valkyries. So those 4 Valkyries can really do the work here for now. More will get this TC up, and then we'll probably try to outmass the army of TheRapl. You say this is an abuse. Yeah, I think that Uranus is a pretty is pretty hard to get used to it at the start, but then it start to become something like brainless play, and more now. What? I'm literally speechless right now. What did more click here? Did he click his army to go inside? Did he want this to happen? TheRapl has 5 Valkyries. He doesn't have the upgrade for the Valkyries. 6 Valkyries. And no, why you, my man, why? Why you do not get this freaking upgrade? This freaking upgrade that gives you like 6 more hack damage to your Valkyries plus more HP. And he does have the favor plus the gold to do so. And look at this, TheRapl is turning the game around. Oh my goodness, what are we living to? Look at this now, TheRapl is ahead. TheRapl is down 1 TC, is down 1 to 2 TCs. He was like 57 to 115 pop. And he just got out 6 Valkyries, unupgraded, and just by microing them, he won. And now it's, now you want to get the upgrade after the fight. Yeah, thank you, TheRapl. Yeah, okay. Now, he did manage to catch up in eco with a dwarf build, as I see. This is like he tried to do in the very first game and he didn't succeed, but at this moment he has won the big fight. So he can literally do whatever he wants. But he needs those Valkyries in the back. He needs the Valkyries to be able to defend at any time. And he needs to get heroic soon. With Valkyries on auto queue, I don't see him winning. He needs to save the Valkyries and try to heal them up and then fight again. So the Valkyries are pretty crucial units now for Apple. So more doesn't. Okay, he has now hand axe and pickaxe. Now he decided to go for citizens on auto queue and just not stay on 9. He just needs to kill this Sturma hero, and the rest will be killed by the Valkyries. I feel like this is a bad fight though for Apple. He just has Hersirs and throwing axemen that are being hard countered by the Therma. And he's down to 83 pop. I don't see the chat. I cannot see the history of the chat here. Oh, Marcos, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So let's see what the very next move from TheRapl will be. El Toro, thanks also for the follow, man. Thanks also for the follow. So now we see 130 pop of units of Uranus army, with 34 pop being Therma. I mean, when those units are down, if those units are down, the whole Uranus army is useless. If he manages to get those units killed, it's over. He will kill every single one of those units. The Therma are useless without those Murmillo. And I feel like now he has 3, 4 Valkyries. Too much of an idle time. Look at this. Look at the bank now of resources. And literally, more is suiciding units at TC of TheRapl, and he is also getting a third town center. I mean, there is no other god in the game that can do what Oranos can do right now. How Oranos has played this game, and he can do it in every possible map. No other god can do it. There's no other god that can do the same thing. No other god. Maybe too much Therma can hurt him, but in the very end, if you see, he's getting a third town center with the very first line of upgrades, plus he lost a fight where he lost like 45 to 50 pop of army, and he repopulated so quickly that he's also clicked up heroic. And you think this is normal. Ah, I don't know. I don't know about you, but I don't see any other god that can do this. Literally. Also getting upgrades. Look at this shaft mine, copper mail. TheRapl is trying to hold on for dear life here, and More is just gathering gold happily from every single gold mine that he has. I mean, they are similar pop, but now we see Hyperion and TheRapl resigns. TheRapl resigns. Well played by Moore. Yeah. Was a very good execution by Moore, but I think that Oranos was the only god that could possibly repopulate and do the same amount of damage in the very same amount of time as Moore did here. If you can see, TheRapl killed like 20 more units, and he was like a military. This is the big fight where Apple like lost 6 units and More lost like 24. 24 to 6. This fight was 24 to 6 in favor of TheRapl. And still, some seconds after, More has way more population in military than TheRapl. I feel like this should not be happening. More was way ahead here from the moment that this is the moment when he did this on the hood line shockwave, and he was only downhill from here for Apple. So okay, so let's see what are you saying in the chat. I feel like Rapple is now. Rapple will go to the loser bracket and will play will play, let's see. We'll play the winner of Soup against Lordy. Now, this will be interesting. I remind to every one of you that tomorrow at 22 GMT, I will cast uh, this matchup specially because both guys asked me to, and I would be happy to cast them. So tomorrow at 22 GMT, we will see Lordy against Soup. It will be a very fun series to watch for everyone who want to know everything about schedule. So more wins this 2-1. Really nice. Good games. And let's see if we have any other stream going on right now so I can send you guys to. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's send you guys over to Icaro. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching, and not Icaro, lol. I mean, there's only this one going in right now as I see from my Twitch. So sent you guys over there. Tell I said hello, and I see you tomorrow at 22 GMT. Probably will be also streaming some games earlier on the day, and thanks also for the great comments that you have for me. Also, thank you, Dobro. Thank you, Mito, El Toro, No Atlantis, to everyone who is here. Maya is here. Big fan, man. Um, Thank you, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.